this side.
Okie dokie.
Alright guys, a bit of a maze there now.
Tomorrow anyway. Are you all guys all out ready to go?
So yeah, I'm just going to go and give them a brief.
Are they in the airlock?
Oh, look at that. Beautiful. That is amazing. Alright.
One second. Check your breathing apparatus, check your communications tools. I'll be back now. Right, I just came in to do something. Leave something playing. That's right. Right, guys. No, we don't. We don't. Come on in. Bring yourselves in. Bring yourselves in. Have a seat.
Greetings, Earthlings.
Greetings.
How are we, Newport?
Good.
Good. Well, as I'm sure you've heard from Flight Commander Fitzgerald, a massive black hole has disrupted the order of planets. Today, you've been selected as CSM space cadets to help bring some order to this chaos. You will see in front of you a collection of planets that need to be replaced in their correct position from the Sun. You'll be required to select a planet one by one and sign in to Mission Control. That's me. You will need to show the planet to Mission Control, and after confirmation, then embark on the journey around the center of the Sun. It's exciting stuff. You will have to orbit the Sun until you've heard your key fact. After approaching Mission Control, please make sure you use the allocated mouse in front of you once confirmation is given, and mute the microphone before proceeding. Your key fact is the order of the planet and the distance from the Sun. When you've heard your key fact relating to your chosen planet, you will then place the planet in its correct position from the Sun. After the planets have all been placed and the order is established, you'll be free to live for all eternity, knowing you have saved the solar system. How does that sound, guys?
Yay!
Great.
Okay, so one by one, when the other person has sat back down, if you'd like to come up and sign yourself into Mission Control, show your planet to Mission Control Commander Tim, and we will go from there. Thank you. So, choose amongst yourselves, guys. Who's first? That's not. Who's brave enough to step into the black hole? Please sign into Mission Control.
Oh, we have Saturn. Are you ready to undertake this mission? So, Saturn is the flattest planet. Its polar diameter is 90% of its equatorial diameter, and this is due to its low density and fast rotation. Saturn turns on its axis once every 10 hours and 34 minutes, giving it the second shortest day of any solar system planet. Saturn has oval-shaped storms similar to Jupiter's. The region around its north pole has a hexagonal-shaped pattern of clouds, and scientists, like myself, think this may be a wave pattern in the upper clouds. The planet also has a vortex over its south pole that resembles a hurricane-like storm. Saturn is made mostly of hydrogen and exists in layers that get denser denser farther into the planet. If you had an ocean deep enough, Saturn would float on water. Saturn is 135 billion kilometers from the Sun, and it is the 6th planet.
Is the cadet listening to the instructions?
Yes!
Sixth planet. Excellent.
Congratulations, Space Cadet.
Yeah, we'll mute it now, thank you.
Hi, Tim!
Hello.
Okay, next cadet.
Go on. Don't forget to move Tim afterwards.
Good afternoon. How are you? Let's have a look. I have a clear view of this one. This looks to me like Mercury.
B.
Mercury, since it's the closest to the Sun, it takes only 88 days to go around and 59 days to make a complete rotation. This means that 1 year on Mercury has less than 2 days. Scientists believe that Mercury is the remaining core of a much larger planet since it looks like a huge mass of iron covered by a layer of rock. Mercury is the smallest planet in the solar system, one of 5 planets visible with the naked eye. Mercury is just 4,879 kilometers across its equator, compared to 12,742 kilometers for the Earth. Mercury is only the 2nd hottest planet. And despite being further from the Sun, Venus experiences higher temperatures. The surface of Mercury, which faces the Sun, sees temperatures of up to 427 degrees Celsius, while on the alternate side it can be as low as minus 173. This is due to the planet having no atmosphere to help regulate the temperature. Mercury is 46 million kilometers from the Sun, and it is the first planet.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Next cadet.
Quick man, the universe is at stake.
This looks like Uranus. Uranus. It makes one trip around the Sun every 84 Earth years. During some parts of its orbit, one or the other of its poles point directly at the Sun and get about 42 years of direct sunlight. The rest of the time they're in darkness. Uranus is the coldest planet, with minimum atmospheric temperature of minus 224 degrees Celsius. Uranus is the coldest planet in the solar system also. The upper atmosphere of Uranus is covered by methane haze, and this hides the storms that take place in the cloudy depths. Uranus is often referred to as an ice giant planet. Like other gas giants, it has hydrogen upper layer, which has helium mixed in. Below there's an icy mantle which surrounds the rock and icy core. The upper atmosphere is made of water, ammonia, and lethal ice crystals that give the planet its pale blue color. It is 2.75 billion kilometers from the Sun and is the 7th planet.
Excellent. Welcome, cadet. Okay, next cadet.
Go on, Rian. Don't forget the moon.
Congratulations, you picked the best. And the moon. Yeah? The Earth's rotation is gradually slowing. This deceleration is happening almost imperceptibly at approximately 17 milliseconds per 100 years. Although the rate at which it occurs is not perfectly uniform, this has the effect of lengthening our days. But it also happens so slowly that it could be as much as 140 million years before the length of the day would have increased to 25 hours. The Earth was once believed to be the center of the universe due to the apparent movements of the Sun and planets in relation to their viewpoint. Ancient scientists insisted that the Earth remained static, whilst other celestial bodies travelled in circular orbits around it. Eventually, the view that the Sun was the centre of the universe was postulated. Though, this is also not the case. Each winter there are 1 septillion snow crystals that drop from the sky on Earth. Earth is 147 million kilometers or 91 million miles from the Sun and is the 3rd planet. We have Mars. Hello. Mars is home to the tallest mountain in the solar system. It's called Olympus Mons, a shield volcano, and it is 21 kilometers high and 600 kilometers in diameter. That's 3 times the height of Mount Everest and twice the width of the Himalayan mountain range that Everest sits within. That's pretty big for one volcano. Despite having formed over a billion years ago, evidence suggests that volcanic lava flows have been happening so recently that the volcano could still be active. Mars takes its name from the Roman god of war. The ancient Greeks called the planet Ares after their god of war. The Romans then did likewise, associating the planet's blood-red color with Mars, their own god of war. Interestingly, other ancient cultures also focused on color. To China's astronomers, it was the fire star, whilst the Egyptian priests called the Desna, or the red one. The red color on Mars is known for its due to the rock and dust covering surfaces being rich in iron.